Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Grizzly Mountain for Farm Sim 19. Do hope you are all having a wonderful Wednesday, or have had a wonderful Wednesday, I guess. As the day will be pretty much done once this is uploaded. There you go. And yeah, I'm just getting our hay baled up. And that'll be pretty much the last chore of today. As it is already 6:30 in the evening. So thanks for pointing out that the front loader angle mod the lighting is so weird at 5x, isn't it? The new lighting engine seems quite abrupt. But anyway, as I say, thanks guys for letting me know that the front-end loader angle mod thingy, whatever they call it, whoops, is in fact on the mod hub. However, I noticed it's still labeled in sort of the same condition, shall we say, the same state of affairs as it was when I first looked at it. And that is to say that although it works, and it works very well, because you have to set your 0 points, as apparently there's something different in the FS19 script that means every machine has a different 0 point that it doesn't automatically recognize. Now that's not a big deal. Now you're likely only to use, you know, a front loader and maybe a wheel loader. Now I would imagine that's got to change for the type of implement as well. You know, for instance, you know, a shovel might have a slightly different bottoming out point or 0 point than, you know, one of the forks might. Or there's so many specialty things. You know, is the logging fork the bottom of the tongs that are 0? Is it the grasping part? But, like I say, not a big deal. These are things that could certainly be dealt with. The issue with it is currently it doesn't save after you log out. So every time you log in, you're going to have to do resets of those 0 values. So you kind of have to find the 0 position, angle, and height, and then reset it. So I think I'm going to hold off on it until they've at least got it at the point where it will save that. As I said, I don't care if I have to set those heights. You know, I'll set it for the front loader, and I'll set it for the wheel loader, and yeah, if the other implements that we load onto those things aren't off by too much, it won't matter. But yeah, I'm going to wait till you don't have to do it every single time you log on, because I will be using those particular tools a fair bit with all of the loggage and such that we've got going on here, and critters, and you name it. They're all going to be making use of those tools. But yeah, it's great that it's back. It's such a wonderful mod. It allows you to actually work from inside the cabin of the tractor, even if you are completely depth challenged in games, as I seem to be. So essentially, the last part of my computer rebuild arrived yesterday. And I say essentially because I don't know that it's a process that ever stops. But as far as this end of it goes, the last piece arrived yesterday. So, after muchos long time, I finally have it all together. Well, I hope so. But I'm also only 6 days from when I need to do all my online banking and all those sorts of things. And I'm one of these weird creatures that has foibles about things, and one of them is banks. I'm not fond of going into banks. So I much prefer the whole online thing. But at any rate, what I'm probably going to do here is wait until then, and then I'm going to shut down and do the rebuild. Or I may go a couple of days early of it and start the rebuild. Ooh, man, that filled up quick. Start the rebuild in the other room so that my computer stays an extra day or two's grace to do the banking and all of that sort of thing. I can actually set it up ahead of time, but I'm also one of these people that worries about things like that, and what if it didn't go through or I've done something mistaken. So yeah, and then the next thing I know, my internet service is going, okay, you got your new computer built, let's get you online. Oh, sorry, we can't, you didn't pay your bill. Although they probably wouldn't do that to me, considering they're constantly in a state of owing me about a half a bill's worth of money because I pay extra early, and I pay a little bit extra every time, just so that if I ever have to reach that point where I go, you know what, I don't feel like paying that bill this month, then it'll already essentially be paid. So yeah, well, I guess bottom line that I'm saying here is very, very soon this whole shutdown thing's going to happen. You'll notice games like Far Cry Primal, Enderall, those sort of things that have a much more linear progression to them, I've kind of stopped for the moment. Because I think as far as both of them goes, they deserve a restart as opposed to just trying to carry on in the middle of a rather complex story. Things like Medieval and Space Engineers and those sort of crafty survival things, well, they're pretty much, you know, whether you do the grind day 1 or you do the grind day 33, you're still doing the grind. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Alright, we seem to be doing pretty good so far. Whew. Blew a cloud of dust in my face. Good thing I got a window. And we're almost done, too. We are almost done. And we will have to get ourselves some kind of a mixer, I guess, eh? Oh, come on. There's no way I'm leaving those 3 liters out. No way at all, man. Not gonna happen. No, just made her. Now that last row, of course, I didn't even windrow. So hopefully it'll be thin enough to get into the machine. I'm pretty sure it will. course, we do still end up with that whole thing of that wonderful partial bale that's stuck in your machine at the end and will determine the next thing you pick up. So, well. There'll always be that extra bale, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's something we're definitely going to run into this time. Definitely. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to find enough traces around here to get the rest of that one built. A little bit under the tree. Poop-de-doo. Yeah. Little tiny itsy bitsy like that, which is what? Yeah. 20 liters or so. Alright, I think we'll just call her good, and we'll sacrifice a little bit of grass the next time. In fact, I thought there was well, maybe I did finally get it with the baler. I thought there was some actual grass still stuck down in this corner, but there you go. Alright. Let's call her good. That looks like we did not too bad. Not terrible. Holy cow, what is going on here? And he catches it. Alrighty then. I think that baler might be a little overgrown for this tractor, you know. It hauls it around just fine, but I think it probably outweighs it. I know, 7-ton tractor, so it's only 2.7 ton. I think that's what that's telling me anyway. I do believe. Alrighty. So. Well, that went surprisingly smooth. Alright. Let's go grab our quicker picker-upper. Now, it is also, because it's Wednesday, a day that we usually deal with server stuff. There have been no requests this week at all. But I have noticed that some of the mods we have updates. So a little bit later, I will get on to doing that, and then I'll just post a quick log telling you what's been added. But as I say, as far as actual additions go, I don't know that there's anything there. Oh, I mean, I'm sure there's cool stuff there, but said nothing that anybody has asked for, if anyone actually does still go on the servers. But yeah. So there will be some updates a little bit later. Well, you'll actually know about that already, because that'll be posted as soon as it's done, as opposed to this, which wasn't going up until a scheduled time this evening. There we go. There's our first stack. Gotta love the lighted sheds, eh? That's so nice. Yes, indeed. Nice if these were a little easier to tell apart. I mean, you can look at the ends and see the difference in the color. From the sides, they're very similar. Very similar indeed. It's one of those deals where you sort of, you know, need to stick a fork in it to make sure it's done. Except in this case, you need to stick a bale fork into it to find out what it is. Alright, how close are we here? Oh, push it back, boy, push it back. Let's get you right up there. Nice. Boom chakalaka. Alright. And I will do a proper video to let you know exactly when I'll be shutting down. Okay. That's the particular bar of darkness I was waiting for. Now I could just turn my headlights on and continue, but I think what we'll do here, let's just get through it. Shall we? Kind of dark over in this area. Could maybe use a light in here. Let's, I think I may have something, decorations maybe. No. Trees, I don't care. Wow, there's a lot of trees. Holy smokes, there's a lot of trees. Here we go. Here we go. Now, which way is that actually facing? Not sure. Is that the front? No, these are the front. Okay, perfect. Boom. That's what I'm looking for. Excellent, excellent. Where else could we use a little bit of this? Maybe on this side. There we go. Very nice. Alright. Whoa, look at all the weeds, man. Okay, this area back here is pretty good. I think that'll probably do it. Yeah. The rest of this looks fairly well lit. So, let's come out of there. Very nice. So, never mind the construction costs. The rest of it didn't cost us too badly, eh? Man, those are bright, eh? Wow. Those are just screamer. Whew. It's like daylight. Lovely. However, it's actually midnight, so... What do we got going on here? This looks absolutely horrible. Yeah. 50% of the fertilization, 100% of the weeds. So, that's something we're going to have to take on here this morning. Most definitely. No, this weight, I don't believe. No, it doesn't. Darn. It's kind of a shame. But it has no trailer hitch on it. That's what I was after. So, yes. Let's select it. There we go. Now, I guess the question is, I don't think I actually have anything that will do it, do I? I need a sprayer for weeds. Oh my goodness. Alright. It's almost daylight. We get back to our normal day. Guess I should turn some lights on. Huh, never noticed that pattern in the asphalt before. Wow. Kind of dark in here for all of the lights. They sure don't compare to that other thing, do they? Wow. Alright. Let's grab ourselves a sprayer. Crop protection. Here we go. I don't really want a two-piece this time, to be honest with you. Well, what do we got here? The Steel 460, 4,600 liters. Poof. 4,300. 36 meter, 28 meter. Well, I'd rather go for the extra literage and have a slightly smaller sprayer, I think. So, let's go with this guy. Wheel setup, what do we got? Standards, Naras, we always go with Naras. And looks like that's all we can adjust. We'll have it. Yes, I would very much. Thank you. Alright. Oh, it's daytime. So, let us switch back to 5X. Now, the other question is, of course, do I actually have what I need? I know those are my liquid tanks there. I guess one of them, yeah, one of them must be killer, because the other one's got to be the, yeah. I was going to say, the other one's got to be fertilizer, and there's only two, so, yeah. Fill her up. Wow, look at that. The grass is already half grown. Eek. Alright. I remember when turning the lights on used to lag the game so bad it just about brought you to a stop. Alright, here we go. Oh. Yeah. We have one small problem. It's way past your time to be hauling stuff around. In the, yeah. Not with those tires, fella. You can go and deal with the balers. Go deal with those balers indeed. There we go. Let's see what you look like all big. Wow, you are big. Woohoo! Yes, indeed. You're a biggin'. Alright. That'll do, I think. Yeah. Alright. Now, are you going to be really capable of this? Let's hope so. Because I've got bales to pick up. I just want to see if he's going to end up driving into the river or not. And if not, then we will go and carry on with the bales. Oh, I just have a bad feeling about this. Oh, wait. He does too, apparently. So what's he going to do about it? Alright, he's just confused. I didn't mean to confuse you, dude. How about we just do this? Try and not get too much of that into our water supply. It's kind of a dumb system, isn't it? I didn't even think about that. I'm going to be spraying pesticides and fertilizers and all kinds of crap into the water. Yuck. Now I do have a mod installed that is supposed to control the flow of your anything that's labeled as a sprayer or spreader based on your speed. Which always kind of made sense, because I mean, as soon as you start going up a steep hill or something, you're suddenly dumping, you know, 2 or 3 times the amount of material onto the field as you are if you were on the level or the downhill, or, you know. So yeah, it's kind of a nice feature. I don't know how realistic that is. I'm sure there is a way to adjust flow rate on these things, but I imagine it's more of a, you know, fire and forget type of a thing, where you would set it up as you go to start your day in your tractor, and then boom. And then you would go into your fields. So. Yeah, not the most efficient way, is it? Not at all. But at least our weeds are taken care of. And in all honesty, I had not in any way, shape, or form set this thing up to be worker-friendly right from the get-go, so I'm not super surprised if they have issues. As I said, that was certainly not... I just missed one tiny spot right here. And go. Whee! And you're done. Alright. That was fairly non-difficult. Now, it could use another fertilizer. I know that. But... Oh, that's just going to cause me trouble, isn't it? There we go. Now, as for the fertilizer, I'm not sure what we have in the machine right now. To be honest, I don't know that I'm even sure where it is. Hey, over here! No! You're not. Alrighty. Well, that's probably something I should track down. That's a pretty necessary bit of kit. Alrighty. Not sitting over here, that's for sure. Cool. Well, I'm sure I'll find it. And when I do, yeah, I'm just going to flip a little of that down. I'll eventually get the rest of those bales gathered in, and we can go from there. Well, I don't see it on this side. Nope. I don't see it on that. Oh, there it is, right there. The very first item. Now. Oh, actually, I've been using that for calc. I have a little fertilizer, dry fertilizer machine. That am I tanking, and I even know where it is. There it is. I see you. Oh, this would be so much easier from in here. Now, where did I see it? There it is. That's the one we want. Thank you. And you got lots in you. Cool. Well, this should be easy. Easy peasy. Indeed. Alright. I'm just glad it doesn't make little droplet animations where it hits the water. I would feel so bad. I really would. You know. I understand for the game to be able to actually get ahead, you need to do these sort of things, but man. Thinking about how all this is done in real life is just, well, a little disheartening. And I know to keep the world fed, a lot of this is, you know, the different chemicals and stuff we use are considered absolutely necessary. Otherwise, you know, there would at times be rather large-scale famines because crops would get destroyed, or, you know, pestilence and virulence would rule. But I'm also aware that a large portion of that, unfortunately, is because people consume too much. We consume too much, and we're so fussy that we tend to throw a lot of things away as well. You know, there's, for survival, a human being requires about what 1.5 acres of land will supply. Now that's meat, vegetables, anything that you can grow and consume. You should use about that amount. And if we did, we'd actually have enough. You know, there is enough fertile acreage to go around. But you can't be consuming 2 pounds of meat a day each and expect that to work. You know. And I hope that should do it. Alrighty. This species drowns a tractor. I guess we could look at our mappo, eh? Look at the mappo, and let's go with, okay. fertilized. Perfect. Wow, we get all of her. Nice. You see our grass field could use a little, but that's okay. I will do that after we get the rest of the bales up. Alright, so all we gotta do now is wait for this barley to come ripe. $17 wage payment. Boy, that's old news, dude. Alrighty. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Again, thank you for your comments. I know that views are way down, comments are way down, subscriptions are way down. But, that's okay. Because very soon I'm going to be shutting down too. So yeah, there's, as I said, hopefully you've by now seen the server blog. And whatever little updatey things should be pretty much updated. I don't know where I'm going with this. Not the server blog thing, but this particular piece of equipment. Oh, well, let's just park it up and call it good. There. Alright, folks, that's going to be an episode. So, as usual, this has been Species 7, Farm Sim 19, and Grizzly Mountain. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.